Hey Dan, it's JP. This video is a response to your video regarding whether or not you should end Dan 3.0. And obviously, the answer is completely in your hand. It's something that you decide. And we, as members of the Pogo tribe, are here to help you hopefully just make that decision. You know, I've been a part of the Pogo tribe and a fan of yours for a long time. You know, I've watched your videos for, you know, during the time of Dan 2.0, and maybe videos before that. Obviously, a Rubik's Cube video. My record's now 45 seconds, but that's not important right now. What's important is where you stand right now with this. And honestly, I think that, you know, with the momentum you have now, it's could potentially lead to very progressive 4 months into the project. I mean, 4 months left, as I should say. But regardless of whether those 4 months are progressive or not progressive, the fact of the matter is, if you're not happy with the project, if you don't feel that you're doing this because you want to do it, because I know that all of us just had this idea of Dan 3.0 being revolutionary, and it was. As I believe one person sent a video response. It's just an experiment, and not all experiments have great results from point A to point B. You know, there's always something that's gonna happen. It's all just a matter of us wiping off the dust and moving on. We have that choice to move on or to keep at it. You know, on one side you have Isaac Newton, who he didn't develop the light bulb in one try. He searched for many different metals. You know, hiring runners to find all different types of metals around the place where he resided, until he finally found that one substance that made the light bulb work. You know, trial and error. And it's up to you as to whether or not you want to see this project expand. On the same token, it's up to you to decide what you should do with your life, and it's up to you to really, you know, to really make these decisions for yourself. Dan 3.0, the basis of giving thousands of people the chance to run your life, you know, it's already, you have the unknown variable, like what happens, what doesn't happen, is it meaningful, is it just random stuff, you know. And I know you've approached these too. I mean, the project has a lot that goes into it. I understand that. I think we all understand that.
And another thing we are doing as a person, and you know, things happened. I understand what has happened in the past, and you know too. I don't have to go over all these things that are happening with you. And every single one of us is sympathetic for all, here for you, regardless of whether you know some of us or not. Like, for example, I have never met you as a person. I've never been to any of the gatherings, but I've watched your videos and I've seen enough, and I've heard the way you've spoken on your videos and what you've done for people. I already know how kind of I can at least have a guess at how kind of a person you are, and I don't think I'm mistaken when I say that you are a very, very kind person, and you do what you have to do. So in the end, it's all up to you. It's all just how you see the future
through your eyes, what happens if you do continue Dan 3.0, or if you stop it and then switch to something new, or revert back to the old way things ran. I liked both things, Dan. I mean, although I did see another video response to your video saying how at one point he just gave up on Dan 3.0. Well, I mean, I gave up, but just wasn't paying as much attention to it and really didn't get into it as much as he did with Dan 2.0 and your debates and response videos. You know, the religion video, there's a lot that you've done that has been very, very beneficial to YouTube and just to the community as well, getting people involved, which you know, I've seen a lot of responses to this video, and they talk about the importance of interaction and how you've exemplified that with interacting with your audience and getting actual feedback, you know. So, honestly, all of us, I think I speak for everyone when I say that all of us we stand by you. We are your viewers, and we may not be your closest and best friends, but I know, you know, and I believe everyone knows that no matter what decision you make, we're here we understand. This is, as I can probably guess, actually, I'm pretty sure that this is a very difficult decision for you. I mean, we came in strong with this project. It expanded. We had a lot of great ideas being thrown around. But it just comes down to whether or not you really want to do this project. Like, for example, I don't go to school because I have to go to school. That attitude for me, it seems too plain. That's why I have this attitude that I go to school because I want to go to school. You know, I love to learn. And I love to learn from you because there's a lot of different issues that you've gone over in Dan 2.0 that really got me interested. You know, I'm part of my school's debate club partly because of you and how much you interacted with your audience. So, on the same token, the way that you exemplify the idea of social experimentation with Dan 3.0, very brave step into developing new for the internet. You know, I respect that.
200% for being bold enough to step up and try something new. So, it's 8 minutes something, you know, so I'll leave you off here and letting you know once again that it is your decision. But no matter what decision you make, we stand by you. As the Pogo Tribe, we stand by your decision 10,000%. Thanks for watching, Dan. I hope everything turns out well. And I really do hope that you're not stressing too much, honestly. Maybe I might sound strange by saying this, but I don't want you to do these projects and make these videos if you don't want to. You know, you are a very happy person in the sense that you do what you love when you record videos. We discuss, I should say. So, you know, just letting you know that although I may not know you personally, I do care, and I hope you know that, and I believe you do know that all of the Pogo Tribe is right here behind you. Thanks again for watching. My name's JP, and I'm looking forward to your next video in the future. And whoever else watched this, thanks again. See you next time.